In a bustling and crowded city, there was a man named Saito. Saito was a successful individual, owning a renowned technology company. Despite his thriving career, his personal life was constantly tense. Saito would easily lose his temper and often argue with his wife, Yumi, and their 2 young children. Saito loved his family dearly, but he couldn't control his anger whenever faced with difficulties or pressure. His family, especially Yumi, tried to endure, but gradually, the tension in the family grew. One day, during a tense meeting, Saito unexpectedly lost his temper with a colleague over a minor mistake. His anger exploded, causing everyone around to feel fearful and uneasy. After the meeting, Saito felt regret and blamed himself for not controlling his emotions. That evening, when he returned home, Saito saw that his family was also in a state of tension. Yumi looked at him with worried eyes, and the children avoided him. Saito knew he needed to change. He decided to seek help to learn how to control his emotions. Have you ever felt so pressured and tense that you couldn't control your emotions? Share your story in the comments below. Saito heard about a famous Zen master named Kensho, who could help those struggling with emotional control. Zen master Kensho lived in a peaceful temple outside the city. After much contemplation, Saito decided to visit Zen master Kensho. When he arrived at the temple, Saito found a serene space, in stark contrast to the city's hustle and bustle. Zen master Kensho, with a kind smile and deep eyes, welcomed Saito. "What have you come here to seek?" Kensho asked, his voice warm and gentle. Saito spoke of his difficulties in controlling his emotions and his desire to learn how to stay calm. Zen master Kensho listened attentively and then nodded. When Saito finished, the Zen master kindly smiled and handed him a small bottle filled with a clear liquid. "This is a special potion to control anger," he said. "When you feel angry, place 4 drops of this potion on your tongue and do not speak a word for 10 minutes. If you speak, potion's power will be lost." Saito thanked the Zen master and hurried home, eager to try the potion. The next day, while having dinner, someone accidentally spilled a bowl of rice. Saito felt his anger rising. He immediately grabbed the bottle and placed 4 drops on his tongue, clenching his fists to remain silent. The first few minutes were tough. Saito's mind was filled with angry thoughts, and he wanted to shout. But he remembered the Zen master's instructions and kept silent. As time passed, his anger gradually faded, replaced by a calmness he had never felt before. After 10 minutes, Saito saw the person who had spilled the rice anxiously cleaning up. Instead of scolding, he knelt down and helped clean up. They looked up, surprised but relieved. In the following days, Saito used the potion whenever he felt angry. Each time, staying silent became easier and his anger dissipated. He noticed a change in his family. Yumi, who had once been very worried, now began to feel more at ease seeing her husband's change. His children, who had been afraid, became more comfortable and happy. Saito also felt different. He no longer felt deep regret after every outburst. He felt more in control of his emotions and more at peace. After a week, Saito went to meet the Zen master again to thank him for the potion that had helped him. He hurried to the Zen master's abode, feeling immensely grateful. "Thank you, wise master," he said, bowing deeply. "The potion you gave me has changed my life. I no longer feel the anger I used to." The Zen master smiled and nodded. "I'm glad to hear that, Saito, but there is something you should know. The bottle I gave you contains no special potion. It is just water." Saito looked at the Zen master in disbelief. "But how? I felt the change. My anger disappeared." "Power to control your anger comes from within you," the Zen master explained. "Water was just a tool to help you focus. By staying silent for 10 minutes, you allowed your anger to pass. You have learned the power of silence." Saito was still puzzled. The Zen master continued, "Silence allows you to pause and breathe. It gives your mind a moment to calm down and think clearly. When you remain silent, you do not say things you might later regret. Silence helps you see the situation more clearly and respond more wisely." How do you usually handle your own stress and anger? Share your experiences with us. Zen master Kensho imparted lessons on patience and forgiveness to Saito. Kensho told Saito about a friend who had helped him through the toughest times. This friend not only provided material assistance, but also emotional support, helping him overcome challenges and difficulties. Listening to Kensho's story, Saito remembered the times his family and friends had supported him. He realized the importance of support and gratitude for those who had helped him through tough times. Have you ever experienced a positive change in your life through patience and perseverance? Share your story with us. Saito returned to his daily life with a peaceful mind and better emotional control. He continued to practice meditation and taught his family the valuable lessons he had learned from Zen master Kensho. His family's life became happier and more peaceful. What is the lesson from Saito's story? Share your thoughts in the comments. Be patient and do not give up on the journey to find inner peace. Positive change will come to those who persevere and are determined. Thank you for following our story. If you found this story meaningful and inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss other interesting stories. Let's spread the message about patience and the power of meditation together.